I am the only Ailsa, and welcome to VLOGOWEEN. It is officially the first video of VLOGOWEEN. I have been filming, I've been releasing videos throughout September, which you've already seen on my channel. If you haven't, go check them out. But it wasn't officially VLOGOWEEN until this one, I'm pretty sure. So welcome to VLOGOWEEN. I am the only Ailsa, and this is video number 1 of VLOGOWEEN. I will be releasing 13 videos throughout the month of October. I probably released a trailer on October 1st. I'm pretty sure that's what I'm doing. So if you haven't seen that, go check that out. And this is October 2nd. So welcome, welcome, welcome. This is my first year doing it this way, where I'm like planning out the videos that are going out as I'm filming them. Weird. I have a plan, but I hope that it's going. I hope we're doing well. Let me know in the comments how you think I'm doing, because this is my first time. Well, technically it's not my first. Okay, I need to stop. I'm over explaining myself. I'm back. I never left. I just saw you last weekend, but this is officially VLOGOWEEN. Welcome. It is a weekend vlog for this vlog of VLOGOWEEN. I am starting this on Friday, July 25th, 5:45 p.m. We got back home from work. Well, I got back home from work around 4. Christian had some appointments that he also got back home from around 4. So we met up here, had a little bite to eat, and I've just been hanging out. We're just like chilling, talking, catching up, whatever. Started Stranger Things. Gonna pop open a nice cold Olipop, banana cream Olipop, and get our evening started. All I have planned for this weekend / today is movement. I just want to move my body. Cracked that open. This isn't the best video to start VLOGOWEEN on. This isn't the best weekend to start VLOGOWEEN on because I don't have anything technically spooky planned. However, there are spooky touches throughout my life always, especially now since technically we're decorated for Halloween. So I do have a lot of stuff to show you guys. If you haven't watched the vlogs previously, make sure to go catch up so that you can get a little baby introduction to the house. But maybe I'll do a little house Halloween decor house tour for this vlog. Now that everything is all nice and set up, the last thing that I have to do is just the bats. So I'm gonna do that this weekend for sure. And then we are moving our body. That's the main goal. Working on our mental, working on our physical, moving our body so that we can scream at Halloween Horror Nights this year. We just bought our ticket. Oh, that's some big news. We just bought our Halloween Horror Nights tickets. Actually, it was probably like a month ago, and I just forgot to mention it. We are going to Halloween Horror Nights. We would have already been by the time that this comes out. September 20th, we went, and I'm sure it was a lot of fun. Stay tuned for those videos. They are coming at the end of the month for the big finale. It will be my Halloween Horror Nights review for 2025. If you don't know, we go to Halloween Horror Nights Hollywood every year for the last 4 years, I believe. And every year just gets better. I get more excited. I get more comfortable. And it has become the best night of the year for me. I literally look forward to it every single year so much. So a lot of prepping in these vlogs about Halloween Horror Nights. And also just like life vlogs. That's basically what we're doing. We're vlogging. It's VLOGOWEEN. Welcome. I am rambling like I have nothing to do, which because I don't. I really tonight I wasn't even sure if I was gonna start the vlog tonight. I have a lot of I'm sharing a lot of behind the scenes about my thought process around vlogging. But I mean, we're here, we're doing it, we're filming, we're gonna make something with it. If you are here for this craziness, then just, you know, make sure to like, subscribe, and stick around because we are definitely doing a lot of this. Just me rambling about things that I love on this channel. So stick around and I will see you guys later. I don't know. It's a surprise. Welcome to the vlog. pre-workout thing in my spooky cup. Look at that. Look at those bats. Ah, I love them so much. And Luna's here playing around. I didn't get that great of a rest. I went to bed like relatively early, like on time. It's just like my normal bedtime, around 10. And I read a little bit and I was so tired, so I just like fell asleep. And then this morning, Luna was waking me up and like bothering me all morning from like our normal like wake up time for like work is around like 5:30. So around 5:30 she starts to stir and she's like, it's time to get up. So she was like, you know, pestering me, and I felt like I was hit by a truck. Like I think I'm getting like a migraine kind of. I don't want to be like complaining like all up in this vlog, but it's just been, I feel like I'm like kind of in a fog or something. So yeah, didn't get that great of a rest, and now I'm drinking my pre-workout so that I can do some kind of movement, because like I said yesterday, my focus this weekend is movement, because I just have been off my like workout routines, and I'm training for a 10K and I haven't really been training for a 10K. I take any minor inconvenience and use it as an excuse to like not and that's not how we go here, okay? Normally I'm like really regimented. I can like get back into my routines, but I have been off my routine, so it's kind of hard to get back on. So I'm giving myself some grace. I'm letting myself just kind of do what I feel like I can, and at this moment it's an arm workout. So I'm gonna lift some weights, do an arm workout, and hopefully that'll be enough to make me feel like I, you know, moved my body enough. Sorry, I'm getting text messages. So I'm gonna drink this, hopefully like revive myself a little bit, and do that and see where we're at later. This is not my best vlog. I just want to say I have 3 or 4, I can't remember, better ones from in September. Go watch those. They're great. This is just an at-home, real life vlog of like not having that great of a time. And you know what also kind of sucks is that normally, sorry, I have like beef. And normally I get like this when I'm, you know, my luteal phase or on my period. I am ovulating right now and I feel like this, and that is bothering me because I know that like once my luteal phase and like other stuff hits, it just gets worse. So that's a little scary. But it's gonna be fine. I know that also like your energy, like it just depends on like, again, like movement and how you feed yourself and like all this stuff. So we're getting back on track. We're gonna feel better. I'm tired right now, but doing great. Also, update, because I was vlogging about my nails last week and how I used these like glittery kind of, they're Dashing Diva nails. Oh, hello. And sometimes they lift, and I will say they are lifting a little bit, but not as bad as they have in the past. So these are pretty good. These are okay. These are working. And I can probably keep them on for at least another week. So 2 weeks is usually about what they last, and that's probably what these are gonna last. So that's good. Dashing Diva back on my good graces, but we'll see how this weekend goes. Again, I'm so sorry. This is like not my best. I knew it. I was like, I don't even know if I want to vlog this weekend, but we're here. And when I commit to something, I'm going to stick to it. So we're going to stick to this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if you're watching this and it's boring as heck, but that's what we got going on. Sometimes vlogs are like this because sometimes people are like this, and that is just life. So if you're not into it, skip to the next one or go watch a previous one because those are better. But right now my energy and my motivation and my self-worth and like I literally turned on the camera this morning and I was like, I don't like the way I look. So I went and I put on a sweater and I'm like trying to cover myself up and just not feeling great. I'm not feeling great, guys. And that's okay. We all have our days. We all have good days. We all have bad days. This is a bad day. That's okay. We're gonna get through it, and I'm gonna stop talking now and do my workout, and I'll check back in afterward. Cheers if you have bad days. I freaking did it. I did it. We did it. It only took 2 hours. Only 2 hours to finish a 45-minute workout. But it felt really good. Every time I'm done and I'm doing like the cool down of any workout, I'm like, thank God. Thank God I did that. Because let me tell you something. My body, without movement, working at a corporate job where I'm just sitting at a desk all day, is rough. Like I literally had no idea, because the first year of my job working at a corporate job, I was keeping up with like my movement and stuff, and then this last year has been really rough. I've been doing enough to keep myself like okay, but the last like 2 months I feel like I kind of let myself go in the fact that like I started training more for my marathon and not doing as much lifting or like stretching, really, like for my neck muscles and stuff. And lifting helps my tension so much. So like, I don't know how that works, but it does. And I've just not been doing that much recently. And my body feels it. My neck and my shoulders and my back, my lower back, like things that I never had to, like problems that I didn't have to deal with. God bless. Like I never had to deal with these problems, and now I'm dealing with them. And I'm like, aging is a bitch. Aging is a little punk, and I am sore and achy like all the time. So when I do my lifting workouts, every time it feels like everything, like all my tension everywhere is just like melting. Like I feel like a noodle right now. It feels so good. I'm so glad I did that. I'm so glad I did some movement. These are dry. I leave these on for way too long, but I want to get all the moisture I can out of these. Anyways, feeling a lot better. Really glad I did that. Now we're gonna make some breakfast and actually get our day started. I honestly don't know what today has in store for us. I'm sorry if I look at myself more than I look at the camera, so I apologize. All of my videos I'm always looking at myself and not the camera, so I need to fix that, but I'm working on it. And I have no idea what's in store for us today. We might have plans with our friends, we might have plans with our family, we might do nothing. And I do need to edit and stream probably today. So those are really like what we got going on. I am gonna focus on things one thing at a time. So it's about 10 a.m. now, and we're gonna make some breakfast. I'm gonna make some coffee, gonna have my supplements. I still haven't had my greens or my probiotics, so I need to do that, and probably shower, get this sweat off of me, and then take the next step of the day. So if you're still with me, thank you so much for listening. I don't know what I did to deserve your view, but here we are. I appreciate you so much. And let's continue on this little weekend vlog. Look at that. Wow. Christian made us, I've got my coffee, and then look at that waffle. Chaffle, cheese, potato, egg, waffle, another egg on top. Wow, amazing, incredible. Okay, hello. So let me move this. We just had breakfast, finished breakfast, really brunch. It was delicious. Christian nailed it. He made us those waffles with hash browns, egg, cheese, and then I added some tomato and another egg on top for more protein. And boy, oh boy, were they delicious. We also added like a Sichuan sauce, black bean chili. It's a Sichuan though. It's that spice. Yeah. So good. We added that to it. And coffee is half drank. I take my time with my drinks. And then after this, I'm probably going to have like a little Coke Zero. It's Saturday. We're having fun. Luna's choking. She's fine. But yeah, we're having a great morning so far. It's almost noon now. But we've been watching X on, this is X, right? Yeah, and we're probably gonna go through like all the movies, just like playing in the background, because we've seen them all before. The Pearl, and Maxine. I loved Maxine so much. That one was my favorite. So right now we're about halfway through, I think. But while we were finishing up brunch, and then now I want to move on to a little project here. We have this wall, and here, I'll walk backwards. There's nothing on it. My candle's on. There's nothing on it other than this puzzle that we did, and I think I've shared it in another vlog that I want to make like a little gallery wall, and I bought some frames at Michael's the other day for like a super sale, and we also have a few frames from IKEA that are like a lot smaller and simpler. So I think we're gonna try to do something with what we have right now. Obviously, like over time I want to add more to it, but for now I kind of want to just start moving things around and like putting things up a little bit. We do have nails, we have a hammer, we need to find those. They're in the office, I think. Yeah, we're going to start putting some pictures in these frames and then putting them up, and then I'll share what we do. And we're just going to keep watching X and Maxie and then all of those, because why not? They're fun. I love spooky movies. This one's not really like spooky though, but it does fit into the horror category. But that's why it's Summerween. It's Summerween vibes for now. I'm actually really saving like the horror movies for like September, October, once we get to those months to like really get into that like spooky. Yeah, like recently we've seen like Us. Nope. They're not like scary spooky kind of movies. They're just like kind of psychological murder, gore, like slasher-ish. Slashers are really like Summerween, I feel like. Like we could watch Scream. Ooh, should we watch the Scream franchise? I feel like I also kind of want to wait for that for like maybe like August. So we're like right there. That's next weekend. Dude, July flew by. That was crazy. It just gone. Like all of this whole week I was like, damn, it's the end of July. I had no idea. So that's fun. I'm gonna get to work now. We're gonna get going on this, and like I said, just watch these movies. I am talking. I'm feeling like a yap right now. I'm yapping. Love to yap. This one right here, for sure. I like just don't stop. I should stop. Goodbye. I'll show you what we do. I'm gonna stop. Have so far. Obviously some of them are closer together and some of them are further apart, but the plan is to add a lot to this, like even like bigger things, definitely bigger things. But I'm really happy with this so far. This is my favorite. Oh, she's so beautiful. She is so cute. I'm obsessed with her. We printed out like one of Christian's car pictures. One from Horror Nights. Us in San Francisco. Might need to fix that, but we'll see. And then our neighborhood has these like little things hanging from some of the trees, so that's kind of cool. And Rez! Her portal tour was incredible. So I actually have a vlog of that. If you want to see it, go check it out. I'll link it below or something. But yeah, this is what we have so far. I'm happy. We did stuff. I like that this is like a diagonal line too. I don't know what it is about me that I love a diagonal line. So that's exciting. But obviously there's going to be like more throughout time. Yeah, this is what we got. I am just making myself a little afternoon drink right now, and then I'll catch up with you guys right after when I make this. But I wanted to share what I do whenever I want a little strawberry matcha with protein, a little beautiful afternoon snack and treat that's good for you. And here we go. So I made some matcha in here. I have this strawberry Premier Protein, strawberries and cream Premier Protein. it's good. It's creamy, and it has 30 grams of protein. I don't use the whole thing. I use about half probably. And it's delicious, with some, obviously this is the matcha that I use, and then with some honey and like I tried to muddle some strawberries in there. So I'm going to put this all together and make my little drink and then share that and talk to you guys. I'm going to try. Ooh, I'm going to go this way a little bit so you can see the fun pictures on the wall. Every time I look at it, I get so happy and excited. So that is already like a huge win, and I'm just like so excited to add more to it, and I'm thrilled. Anyways, let's try this together just so that I can make sure that I do wholeheartedly recommend it. I have made it before, but I just forget sometimes how it is. So let's see. Oh my god. Oh my god, that is so good. That is so good. I mean, it's a really good snack because that's protein, like 15 grams of protein, the little strawberries, honey, matcha. That's it. That's it. And you have a fun little afternoon pick-me-up with 15 grams of protein. That's insane. That's a winner. Okay. So I did want to give like a little update. We were watching like some YouTube videos, and then I started my stream, which was about 2 hours long. We got a lot done. I am having so much fun with this stream. I actually had a few people in my chat today and I like was chatting with them. It was like so fun to like, I don't know, just start to like feel like there's people out there, because I know I see like that people are viewing it, and like, you know I view things all the time without like commenting and stuff, which I do want to like be more about that and like interact with people and like build a community in this space that I have always wanted to like live in. So I'm really excited to like get started doing that, but it's so nice. It's like so cool to like get that and like have people like come talk to me and interact and stuff. It's just like so crazy to me that there's people here. I love you so much. If you're watching this right now, you have no idea. I feel like a lunatic. I feel like I'm a crazy person for even wanting this like path in life. I've just always wanted to do this like consistently and for a while. So it feels right, and like now's the time. I'm gonna start crying. I just wanted to share my matcha. Fuck. This is also like a lot of potty mouth around here, so do not listen around your children, please. I try to control myself outside of these four walls, but here, you know, I'm just me. So I'm just a girl. I'm just a girl. I might not post any of that. I might just cut all that out. But I'm so happy you guys are here, and I wanted to share my matcha and what I was gonna do next. So here we are. Matcha, delicious. I am gonna go into my bedroom now to sort out some clothes. I have a lot of stuff that I need to figure out if I want to donate or keep or what. I'm gonna do that, and maybe even go back through my closet a little bit, because I literally put a pair of shorts that I was trying on to wear today. I put them back. I put them in the bag. Like I put them in a donation bag, because immediately I was like, I don't reach for these, first of all. And second of all, they don't even fit me the way that I want them to. So I just, you know, it's time. Sometimes it's okay to let things go. And I need to be better at that, because like there's just a few things that I have to let go. So it's time. We're going to go do that, start that action. Oh, and also, by the way, I use Trashy to donate my clothes. It's the only thing. I mean, I'm sure that there's more, but like it was the first thing that I saw that answered my dilemma of like, how do I ethically get rid of my clothes, because really hard to know what to do about that. And they just made it super clear and like easy about like where it was going, how to process it, and what they take care of or whatever. And I really appreciated that. So I got a few bags from there. And the point system is actually really good for like certain things. There's a lot of things that I've always wanted to try that are on there that now I have like a, not an excuse, but like a resource to help me invest in it, because, you know, some of the things on there are definitely not cheap. But I have also been wanting to invest in things that are more ethically sourced and higher quality in order to buy less. You know, like I'm not a big shopper in the first place, but there's always, you know, you always need like a few staple pieces as you grow, as your body changes and whatever. Like I feel like it's normal that we buy things that we need as we grow out of others. But being mindful and, you know, just trying to not ruin the world more than you know. We're just trying here. So that's why I use them, and I've been really excited to continue to use them and use their point system through to more companies that provide those types of services. So with the products that they sell and use and whatever. Maybe in the future I'll be showing some of the things that I get, because those are things that I'd actually, if I like them, I use them, and they are of the quality that they should be for the price point, then I will share them. But I also don't want to just share things anymore. Like, I had like a little Bath and Body Works haul recently, but I always get a package from them every year, once a year. That's it. I buy like all the wallflowers that are on like the super sales, and all the fall stuff that I want, which is just like 2 or 3 things, and sometimes one extra one, because I love this candle thing that's right here. It's like right there, that little ghost. Yeah, worth it. Okay, sometimes you gotta buy the silly thing, but again, mindfully, thoughtfully, and ethically. So we are doing our best. We are trying, and I'm going to try to not support capitalism. However, I do live in a capitalist society, and that is almost impossible to avoid. That is that. I'm going to go do that and then let you guys know how that goes, because I'm excited to see what I find in there. I feel like some of those bags I haven't looked through in forever, so it could be fun. I don't know. I'll let you know in 3, 2, 1. Okay, so I just went through my clothes that I had over here. I had 3 big bags like this. Well, no, I had 2 big bags like this, and then I emptied 1.5-ish. I got rid of like 1.5-ish, and they're right here. I filled up 3 trashy bags, so that is going to come out to some really good points that I can use on whatever purchases I need. So that's good. I also almost filled this one, but I'm gonna try to just look for some stuff in my closet, because as you can see, there's just, it's chaos in here. So I really need to like go back in there, fix things up, fix up my shoes. Goddamn, that is a mess. What is this sock doing here? Do you see that? I can't. I have a daughter, she loves socks, so I'm sure that that's her fault. Or it's mine. I don't know. There's so much. It's disgusting. Just, okay. So I did find some fun things in my stuff that I didn't know existed. So I'm going to go through and show you what I found, because some of these things are kind of cool. Okay. So first I found these cardigans that I remember I used to wear them all the time in like the winter in my early 20s. These are pretty old, but they're still really nice, good quality. So I'm wondering if I can maybe still make it work with my wardrobe that I have now. Something that they don't tell you guys: if you don't get rid of your stuff, eventually you'll be able to shop back in your stuff for stuff that you might actually use again. So fun find. I found a few other things like that. I found another cardigan that I do even remember looking for at some point, so I'm excited that I found it. But I still have to like try it on and see if it's gonna work with my wardrobe now. I think it will. It's like kind of light, this one, like lightweight. It's not super thick, and the office kind of gets cold, so I feel like I can use this in the office and it's still like professional. This is fun. A little old Disney sweatshirt. It's a zip up. I don't really wear zip ups anymore. What size is this? It says it's a small. It's pretty small. Let me try to zip it. Oh my goodness. That, I mean, it's tight. So, It's snug for sure. Maybe just open. I don't know. That kind of gives me flashbacks too of like when things started to not fit me when I was younger, and I was like, no, maybe like it still will, and I would like try to just like force it, even though I was like busting at the seams. I think it does look small up here because it's like a really baggy sweatshirt. That one kind of hurts though. The design is too cool. That kind of hurts. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what I end up doing with that. Just gonna keep it to the side. But all this stuff might be stuff that I tried on and it didn't fit, and then that's why I put it in this bag. And now I'm like pulling it back out to like re-traumatize myself that it doesn't fit. I'll be fine, guys. I'll be just fine. I do just want to see, you know? I think, you know what it might be? Stuff that was like too snug, but I was like, you know what? I might get it together. I might lose the weight, you know? We all say that. And I said that to myself way too many times. I stopped saying that to myself, honestly. So that's why I'm kind of okay with like getting rid of things that don't fit. Except that Disney sweater. This feels tight. It is. So we're just not going to do that. I think that's what is going on here. I'm pretty sure that that's what this bag was. So I'm probably going to end up getting rid of everything, actually. And this dress, which is like a jean dress. This, I don't know if it would fit. I'm now realizing that when I wore this, I don't know how much I weighed, actually. I don't think I was weighing myself too much back then, but I was going through it. So skinny doesn't always mean healthy, you guys. I'm healthy now. All the doctor's checkups have been great. I feed myself what I think is proper nutrition and whole foods as much as possible, and it's working. I move my body as much as I can when I can, because obviously sometimes you get in the way of yourself, but what's important is that you keep trying, and we definitely keep trying here. But I'm not trying to fit into something that isn't gonna fit. So we'll check them out, see how they look. Probably just gonna get rid of it, which is totally fine. I just wanted to check, and yeah, like shop into my clothes, which I didn't end up finding anything. I don't know, who knows, maybe one of those might work out, but I'll let you know, and if not, that is okay, and I will just have another full bag for trashy, so that's good. So yeah, anyways, that is it for this right now. I don't know if we're gonna do dinner. We had kind of a late lunch, and I just had like that protein matcha drink. It's 7 p.m. now. What might end up happening, I think we said we were going to watch either Death of a Unicorn or... What was the other one? What was the other one? Opus? Opus. That just came out on HBO Max. And it looks pretty cool. That one we haven't seen. We've seen Death of a Unicorn, though, but we just saw that it popped up on HBO, too. So, might just watch one of those. Have a few more snacks. Have a Coke, maybe. Maybe just like a Olipop. Olipop. Let's have an Olipop. I think that's the one. We're gonna have an Olipop, and I just closed all my rings. Oh, that feels good. This month has been so hard. But we're going. We're making it through. If you are struggling and you're going through it as well, I'm right there with you. Trust me. But let's go have a really relaxing, chill evening, just watching a new movie and turning my brain off for a little bit. I'm really glad that we got this done, though. And the gallery wall. I'm like walking through my home when it's like, you know, things are like moving and like clearing up. Like, it feels so peaceful. And I'm just like, yes, thank you. Okay, so I'm gonna finish up with this stuff. Go have a nice movie night with my man, and I'll probably see you guys tomorrow. And I'll review whatever movie we watch. So stay tuned for that. See you tomorrow. Hello. Good morning. It is Sunday now. I just threw on my clothes from yesterday because they weren't really dirty. We were just at home most of the day, all day yesterday. I don't think we left at all. We didn't go for a walk, nothing. That's nice. That's rare, so that's nice. It wasn't a veg day though. I feel like we did a lot of stuff here at home, just like around the house. And now it's Sunday morning. We got up around 6:30. I did not get a good night's rest again because I am so sore. I'm so sore. I literally, it's crazy because I used my lightest weight. Like, I did not go hard, but I am obviously not in shape right now because that hurt so bad. I couldn't like sleep. I was getting like, because it's like chest and your back and like shoulders and arms and stuff like that. So I kept feeling like, you know, when you get anxious, your chest feels tight. So I felt like my chest was tight, but I wasn't anxious. So it was just like a really weird feeling trying to like fall asleep. That just like kept me up. And then my stomach was kind of hurting. I don't know why. And just like, there was a lot of reasons why I just couldn't fall asleep. So finally, I don't know what time I finally went to bed actually. And I woke up, well, Christian woke up around 5. And then I feel like I woke up around 5:30 and then was like in and out of sleep until like 6:30. And then we like started to get up and like go about. It's 8:20 now. But we've already like had breakfast and made our coffee, and we watched an episode. We're finishing up an episode of Stranger Things. We're on the 4th season. Just rewatching it before the new season comes out in November. We could have watched this closer to then, but I don't know. It feels like a summer-ween thing too. It's very like spooky vibes, but summer camp also. So I like to watch Stranger Things in the summer. But yeah, that's where we're at. I think today I am going to go get a pedicure this morning. Christian has to go out to his camera photo meetup. Yeah. And so whenever he heads out, I'm going to head out and get that done. And then I'm getting lunch with our friends this afternoon, which should be fun. That's what we got going on today. I'm tired. I'm really tired, but the show must go on. My shoulders are so sore. Everything hurts. But it's not like a pain where like I want to sit down. Like I'm still like up, but I do anything. I just put my hands in my pockets because I'm like holding my hands up. So it's a lot of work. Damn, I really need to start getting back into the workout game. We're definitely going for a walk today. I'm going for a walk later. So that is also on the menu. We will see you. I will see you later, probably when I'm getting my nails done. So see you then. Hello. So that was weird. Sorry. Anyways, I think I showed like barely a clip of me at the nail salon just getting my pedicure. I just got back home. The pedicure turned out nice. It's just what I needed. I literally just need my feet fixed and then I get like a fun nail polish for fun, but I'm not like super, I don't know, specific about my toes. The massage was so relaxing. I just need like, yeah, whatever. Pedicures are literally just like maintenance and just taking off my toe things. I always put like something fun on my toes just because they don't get seen as much, and then when they do come out, it's like, ooh, fun, you know? It's like it's not a big deal. I don't know. But it is a big deal for me to get out of the house and like interact with people. But this was actually so relaxing. I did take a little hit before I left, and it landed so well because I also got a new Brianna Woodbine vlog. She did a pack and prep with me for her July trip that she just took. And I was like, this is like the perfect situation. Like I just took a little something. I am relaxing. I brought my water. I brought my headphones. I turn on YouTube and it's literally a pack and prep with me for Disney World from Brianna Woodbine. I'm obsessed with her like Disney vlogs. I think that she does such a good job on those, so I was so excited and I'm just like so at peace because she's like literally like my comfort watch right now. And yeah, it was really nice to get myself taken care of and this taken care of. I was so relaxed. It was so nice. But now I'm back home. I'm gonna make myself some coffee. I have about 2 hours before I need to get ready to go to lunch, which means we got plenty of time. I might go for a walk I also have to take my supplements. We got our Earth Ocean Greens and probiotics. These probiotics, I can't go a day without them because when I do, I feel it immediately. Things are just hard to digest when you get older. I don't know. I'm also gonna probably edit for a few hours and plan our Hollywood trip. Hollywood. Well, yeah, it is. It's like Burbank. We're flying to Burbank. A little less than 2 months now. That's exciting. But it's just for Halloween Horror Nights. We're only staying 2 nights. But the hotel that we're staying at is incredible. So it's kind of like, it kind of creates like a little like universal bubble. I think that it actually does 2 stops. There's like a little tram from the hotel, if I didn't mention that. I'll do like a whole review and like I'm gonna vlog the 2 days that we're gonna be there. It feels like they're gonna be like almost like resort days because they have a really good restaurant on property. It's like a really boutique hotel, but they have a really good restaurant on property. They have a good pool. They have like free activities for you to like do. They have like games and like a little bar. They have a pool bar. The setup's really nice. They have like movies at the pool at night on like the weekends. They do a lot. I remember when I went last time, they also had like a yoga class, but I think we were leaving early the day of like the yoga class, so I couldn't take it. But it was really cool to like see everything that they offered. So I'm gonna go do some research on everything that they do offer for our upcoming trip. It's called the Garland. It is in North Hollywood, I believe. Burbank-ish area, around there somewhere. And it's like it's like a really cute, like old Hollywood boutique hotel, but it's also not boutique. Like it feels big enough and like modern. It's not old or like too small for like the amenities to not be like good. The amenities are great. Everything is really great. And the room rates, I would say, for what they offer and like everything that they have is pretty reasonable, including the location and the trolley that I mentioned that goes straight to City Walk. So like if we get there, we're getting there like the Friday before our Horror Nights, which is on Saturday. We're gonna do those 2 nights. We get to spend like a whole day and a half just like hanging out at the hotel using the amenities, like probably even going to City Walk at some point for like lunch or dinner or whatever, before or after Horror Nights or whatever, and using like the restaurant. So sorry, all that like long-winded stuff to say. I do just want to do a little bit of research. We have stayed there before, but this upcoming trip, I think the schedule's a little bit different, so I want to make sure that everything that we want to do is available, or what there is available to do while we're there, and like plan out our nights there. Because I also kind of want to do like a little date night situation, so I don't know if we'd go off like away from the hotel or if we just want to go to City Walk and like do a dinner there. Then that's easy too, because again we have like that tram that we can use whenever. I think that it departs every like hour, and during Horror Nights it actually comes back like during Horror Nights hours, so like at 1-2 a.m. it'll like that's the last tram coming back. So that's so cool. I'm obsessed with this hotel, really, and I cannot wait. I know it's like still 2 months away too, but I'm just a planner. I just need to know everything about everything all the time, and I want to know like what they have to offer and do some planning on that. We got our tickets. I don't know if I mentioned that. I feel like I did at some point, but not like officially. We're going to Horror Nights. Fun stuff is coming. This vlog, I'm telling you, is very much at home, like not a lot going on. But if you're still with me, I love you so much. I've just been talking y'all's ears off all weekend and doing stuff around my house. So very maintenance kind of weekend vlog, but I'm so glad that you're still here. I love you so much, and stay tuned because we aren't done with this day. So I just wanted to bring y'all up to speed on what's coming. Stay tuned for that. I'm gonna drink my greens now. I just made them. Well, actually I haven't finished making them. I need to blend them. Gonna drink this, make my coffee, and sit down on my computer for a little bit. it. I actually did a full face of makeup today. Like, not full face, but like, I did my makeup a little bit, went out to lunch with my friends, and I didn't vlog a thing with the makeup on. I already took it off. I showered. I did a whole night routine. It's 7 p.m. I'm sorry. But yeah, like I said earlier, I forgot what the last thing that I checked in with was. Oh, I was gonna make myself a coffee and stuff. So yeah, so I got on my computer and I worked for a little bit, just like planning some things out, which I think we got a really solid plan. And I went through like all of the like amenities of the hotel and stuff that I wanted to look through. So I think that that's done for the most part. I still need to add it to the calendar so that I don't have to think about like while I'm there what I wanted to do next. So I just work that way. Like if it's written down and I have a plan, then I don't have to think about it. Like it's out of my brain, you know, I just have to like look at it. So that clears up a lot of like mental space for me. So I need to do that still. Did my makeup and got ready and stuff, went to lunch with my friends. It was so cute. It was so nice. It was weird. I was like kind of psyching myself out because like the last time that we were all four together and going to eat here, it was like such a long time ago, and it just like brought up a lot of feelings of like how I was doing during that time, and I've just like grown so much since then. Like I think I was still myself back then, but I've turned into like the version of myself that I've always wanted to be. So I just feel so different from how I used to, and it just brought up a lot of like weird feelings, which like shouldn't be that big a deal. It's just lunch with friends, but it was like really nostalgic, and on it like it was really cute too. Like I love our dynamic. I think we're so interesting together, and it was really fun. It was really fun, and we got to catch up, and that was really nice. So I'm really glad we got to do that. And then one of my friends, came back over, and we hung out and watched like K-pop Demon Hunters, and just like we're hanging out. It was really nice too. Really relaxing, honestly. And we like got to chat and stuff like that too, and catch up some more. So really, really nice day. After that, me and Christian took a walk, you know, just out around our neighborhood. It was kind of warm. So like literally immediately getting home, I did some chores outside and then hopped in the shower like immediately. So that's why I'm all cleaned up now. But it is around 7:30 p.m. We're going to have some dinner. And I don't know what else. I don't think we have time for like a movie. We might watch Stranger Things because we're still working on that. Or Maxine, because I don't mind pausing that like in the middle of it if I don't want to finish it, because I've seen it before, so that's fine. But it is still like on our list of Summerween movies, so that's nice. Really good day. I was just telling Christian, I was like, wow, what a like nice day today. I'm so like I did a lot of things that were a little bit scary but ended up like having like really great reward, like my pedicure, because I just don't like being alone in public, but it was nice. And then going out with friends, also again I'm by myself because Christian's like my safety blanket. I almost like tried to convince him to come with us, but no, it was fine. He didn't need to come. I can do things by myself. And I did, and it was so good. It was so great. I made it through. I'm conquering my fears. I'm rolling with life as it comes, and things are happening, and I feel really great, and I'm really excited about my future and what I'm doing in my life. So it may not seem like a lot. We watch a lot of movies over here. Love to review a movie, love to review a TV show. That's like what feeds my soul. And I mean, planning for theme parks. That's my life, and I love it. So if that's something that you enjoy too, then make sure to like and subscribe. That's what we do here on this channel. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I don't know if I'll check in again, but in case I don't, I love you so much, and thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.